Just about set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight it's the first of 4. Matt Latos is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance and basically to keep the hitter honest. Doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Escobar is retired for the game's first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Cole Calhoun will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Latos gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Eaton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy is a pull hitter, so he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Now it's the White Sox turn. Nick Trump, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he gave us the 5 and dive. He didn't get a decision. He'll be looking to go a little deeper in this one and hopefully end up with a win.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's one gone. Melky Cabrera will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Jose Abreu will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Trout is there, and how about that? A 3. Albert Pujols will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Squared that one up just a little late. Latos is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. C.J. Cron gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting sixth,
Daniel Nava will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. And that's in there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Giovanni Soto will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Andrelton Simmons will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels. Frazier will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Deoner Navarro will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Escobar is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
batting sixth, second baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Brett Lawrie gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White. Cliff Pennington will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Pennington.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, on his way to second now.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
Good block of the plate by Navarro, and they got him at home.
Third baseman, number 6.
Yunel Escobar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Navarro is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Latos into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Avisail Garcia will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jimmy.
Settling in now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Austin Jackson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. C.J. Cron stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Daniel Nava is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Adam Eaton will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jose Abreu will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giovanni Soto had started off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Andrelton Simmons is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Latos has his target. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Looking up is Eaton. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Third baseman, number 6.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Todd Frazier will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
DeYonder Navarro in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Brett Laurie digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he will. Cole Calhoun will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the ball.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The first baseman.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone. Avisail Garcia will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the sixth.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Jimmy Rollins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Rollins.
This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Austin Jackson will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Nava is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Calhoun looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
When you look back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hand.
Melky Cabrera will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
2 in the inning for the Sox.
C.J. Cron will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit out toward second. Lowry's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25.
1 gone in the inning, and here's the left fielder, Daniel Nava. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 18.
Giovanni Soto will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Cliff Pennington will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Trying to hold the lead. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Yunel Escobar will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with Jose steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Todd Frazier will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Deonder Navarro will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
Yeah, you'd like to think he had one more big pitch here to get him out of the inning and then call it a night, but he's having a hard time finding the strike zone right now.
2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jake Petrichka will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Cole Calhoun will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Mike Trout will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Rollins. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Brett Laurie
will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pennington is up with it.
Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Chicago,
Avisail Garcia
Will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Hit sharply toward the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Austin Jackson.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's Daniel Nava now as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Craig Gentry will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Rollins. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Andrelton Simmons rides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Cliff Pennington stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Mike Morin in to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Carlos Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Right fielder, number 1.
Shot towards second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. On the move is Eaton. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 delivery. He's running again. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Jose Abreu will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And that'll get by his outstretched arm, and there's your ball game. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
You know, they came into this bottom of the 9th inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 3-2. Good night from Chicago.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Patrichka. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Mike Morin. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.